Hey guys, I'm Dr. Eric here and we're with Julia, and this is Embrace Life Chiropractic. I want to thank you guys for watching a short little video here. I want to take just a couple minutes and I want to talk to you guys about adaptability. Okay, so our bodies, our number one job and responsibility that our body is doing all the time is adapting to its surroundings. So right now it is beautiful out, it's warm, but in the summertime it's going to get to be 80, 90 degrees. And when I step outside, I'll probably start sweating, right? And that's a way that our body will adapt. And then in a few months from now when it's winter, if I go outside and I'm not wearing enough clothes, my body will start to shiver, and that's another way our body adapts. If I get a cut or a bruise, my body will start healing, another form of adaptation. But I just want to talk to you guys and just give a simple little demonstration to show you exactly what I mean here. So, Julia, how is your hearing?
Good.
Awesome. So if I took my hands and if I put my hands over your ears, can you hear better or worse?
Worse.
Worse, right? And so if I took my hands and I could somehow detach them and they were around your ears, right, and I could follow you around for the next couple of weeks, right? If it wasn't big enough, nuisance and really disrupting your life, she'd probably just live with it. And we hear that all the time from people that say, oh, I'm having a twitch here, or I woke up with a pain there, or something's going on, but I just let it go. Right? But if I just put my hands over your ears and you might not be able to hear, you still live your life. Do you feel like you're living your life to your fullest expression?
No, definitely not.
Definitely not, right? So she can't hear, she could probably live with it. Now, if I could do this for 10 to 15 years, right? So I detach my hands and they're always over her ears, and we asked Julia, how's your hearing? What do you think you'd probably say?
Not good.
Not good. Well, it's probably in 15 years, she probably wouldn't even know a difference anymore, right? She'd probably say, not maybe as good as it was if she could remember, but her body would adapt. She would probably say, it's fine, right? It is what it is. Or maybe she would blame it on age, right? Well, for some of my age, my hearing is appropriate, right? So if I had my hands over this, right, would you like my hands to be over your ears for 15 years?
No.
No, right? So would you like them to be removed?
Yes.
Right. And so would you like them to be removed sooner, or do you want to wait 15 years?
Sooner.
Sooner, right? So there's a couple different ways we could do that, right? We could use like medication. Do you think that there's some kind of medication that could remove my hands?
No.
Probably not, right? What about surgery? Do you think surgery would be like a really good, easy way to get my hands removed?
Not easy, no.
Not easy, right? Maybe cut my hands off, but I know this fictional example, right? What would you think the best way, if my hands are here, what do you think the best way to get this corrected is?
Probably an adjustment.
Probably an adjustment, right? To remove those interference, to remove my hands off of her ears so that her body can function the way that it was meant to, and that her body, the ears are able to operate that they are the way that they are meant to. Now, one of the big things I got to ask you guys is how important to you is that the hands are removed off of your ears from this point to the rest of your life? And the second question I want to ask is, what if she was born with her hands over her ears and she really knew no different? This is why we see a lot of kids in the office. This is why we are a pediatric chiropractor, so that we can measure that kind of interference and see, is there anything going on? Are they born with the hands over their ears? So I hope you got some value out of this video. Went just a couple minutes longer. I appreciate everyone sticking around. Until I see you guys next time, go out and embrace life.